What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com CEO, MTS Nutrition. I was actually talking with Steve Shaw, editorial director of TigerFitness.com. Also, check it out, guys. There's this article, How to Get Bigger, 25 Muscle Building Laws. I'm going to link it down below. It's the first thing you're going to see in the description. Guys, I think we overlook the actual, things you need, and we look at the minor things. Like, people are looking at this pill that makes you build lean mass. People are looking for, anabolic enhancements that maybe they're not ready for. People are looking for what magical exercise will help build my upper chest. There is no shortcuts and secrets, but there are laws. And the beauty of this article is it goes over 25 muscle building laws, essentially, that will help you get bigger. How to get bigger. These are the 25 things you need to stick to. Now, I've narrowed it down to my top 5. My top 5. Now, to get all 25, you got to click on that link below. But here's my top 5. Number 1 is consistency and make it a lifestyle. It's kind of 2, but I thought they fit together. You can't look at the gym as something you do for 2 months, then you take 2 months off, or you take summer off because you're going home from college, or perhaps you had a tough week and you couldn't make it to the gym. Lifestyle needs to be adhered to. Okay? Bottom line is, you got to go to the gym. Studies have found, that people who go and train in the morning, which is first thing before work, 5 a.m., 6 a.m. trainers, and then go to work, they're more likely to stick with their program and not fall off or drop out. So I highly recommend, if you have issues sticking with a program, make it a habit. There is a book called The Power of Habit that actually was talking about fitness, and they recommend doing something that cues you in the morning to initiate that habit, such as laying out your clothes and your post-workout shake before going to the gym at night. That would be a way to essentially trigger that habit. And lifestyle, meaning there's no such thing as diet, it's a lifestyle. Don't just eat clean to eat clean and then whatever, go back to whatever. Don't look at this 12-week diet for epic mass. Look for a 12-week diet that become a 24-week diet, a 24-year diet. Think of something you can eat for your entire life. That's why I'm not the biggest fan of keto or intermittent fasting, because I don't think it's something that a lot of people can adhere to over the course of their lifetime or even partially long term. Number 2 is perform the core 4 movements, being squat, deadlift, a bench press, and an overhead press. If you cannot do overhead presses, some form of lateral raises. The reason being, they're closed chain movements. Closed chain movements work more areas of the body. Have an article on that. It's actually, goes over the dangers of some open chain movements. Open chain would be like a leg extension, meaning your foot can move freely, meaning that it's basically working one limb here to here. Okay, this is your leg, right? You're just doing this. You can move this, the bar's here. Whereas a squat, your hands are on the bar and your feet are on the ground. It's a closed chain. Whereas open chain, you can move those outer limbs around. So at the end of the day, guys, you want to perform the basic 4 lifts: squat, deadlift, bench press, or some form of press, a dumbbell press, even a machine press. I'm not going to hate on that. And some form of a pressing movement or a lateral raise. Intensity. The main variable I used to think was diet. Then I got to lifestyle, man. I've noticed the people who make the most gains in the gym train with intensity. They go to the gym, they shut out everything else, they put on their headphones, they get at it, and they go hard in the paint. Bottom line is, if you're going to the gym and just going to the motions and checking that box that you went to the gym, you're not going to make gains. So you want to go with intensity. You want to progressively overload, meaning you increase the load and or the reps of the movement you did the week prior. For example, if you did 225 for 10 reps last week, you do 225 for 12 reps this week, or do 235 for 10 reps. See what I'm saying? Progressive overload and intensity, meaning you get in, you get out, but you get it done. And bottom line is, you can do it once a day. If you can train twice a day, chances are you're not going hard. Unless, of course, you're someone like Kevin Levrone, who's able to train twice a day. Measure food. You can't adjust something if you don't know where you're at. If you don't know you're at 5 ounces of food and you're trying to gain weight, you don't know to go to 6 or go to 4, you have no idea what to do. At the end of the day, you need to measure your food and know exactly what you're getting in. Follow your macros. We have a macronutrient calculator and a TDEE. TDEE is basically how many calories you can eat in the day. Okay, so at the end of the day, I want you, if you need to learn about these, you go to Google and type in TDEE, Tiger Fitness, or macronutrient calculator, Tiger Fitness, and those will pop right up. Supplement wisely. Supplements are just that. They supplement, they don't substitute in your diet. Look at supplements as a way to augment your perfect diet and training and not to substitute a lackluster diet and training program. For that, I recommend a few things. I recommend creatine beta-alanine, which is found in Clash. I recommend BCAA during training, which we have in Machine Fuel. There's a lot of other supplements. For example, for health, you got fish oil, which I like 3 grams of EPA and DHA combined a day, which is 5 Tech Nutrition fish oil. Find supplements that have science behind them that will help you reach your intended goals. I obviously recommend MTS Nutrition. However, don't look at supplements as a holy grail. Look at them as simply an aid in helping you reach your goals, both in a healthy manner and also in a more efficient manner. Anyway, guys, be sure to click on the link down below. I appreciate you watching. What would be your comment down below? What are your top 5 muscle building laws on how to get bigger? I'm Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Is making gains. That's not a game.